Eagles, Cowboys. Let's do it. Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes.
I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man.
Hey everybody, King Dingbat here. I'm in my garage with a cigar. It's only a candy cigar because my wife won't let me smoke one after I put that big fat head up in our bedroom.
Let's get rid of that. At this point, I'd be happy for Dak to be playing for somebody else. And my team stinks. I agree. Stinks.
They laugh about us. We're a disgrace. We suck.
I am now Philly 500's bitch.
Dallas still stinks. You're by the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. So the Eagles play the Cowboys in the biggest game of the season tomorrow for all the marbles, a playoff berth, the division. It's all on the line. Well, not really. We've already clinched our playoff berth. Damn, I look like Denzel Washington today. Look at that. Did you guys see James Harden versus Denzel Washington last night? It was a great debate. Shout out to thegameday.com for having me and Law Nation on. I've watched Law Nation, been a fan of his stuff for a long time. First time working with him. He's a great guy. Had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I did get robbed in this debate, though, I gotta say. I answered it perfectly, the last question, and I got robbed. Because why? Because the Cowboys have 5 Super Bowls. I can't defend. I can't argue for the Cowboys. I'm just not going to do it. Wasn't going to do it. Had to take the Eagles. Had to take the Eagles side no matter what. It doesn't matter. If you haven't seen it, check out the last video. It was a lot of fun, though. Harden versus Washington. It was for all the marbles. I'll get my rematch, though. But the Eagles got a huge matchup with the Dallas Cowboys tomorrow night, but it's not really that huge. I mean, for some Cowboy fans who think that they'll have bragging rights if they win, and then they could say, hey, we swept the whole division. Cowboy fans are like this. They will brag about sweeping the division to Eagle fans the whole year, even if the Eagles will go further in the playoffs than the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles could go to the NFC Championship game. Dallas could get tossed in round 1, and they'll try to brag about sweeping the division, even though we go further. But, it is what it is. To me, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I want to rest my guys, except for a few guys, okay? And when I say rest, it doesn't mean that they don't have to take or play at all. You can play your starters for a series, maybe a quarter. Treat it like you would treat a preseason game, Let them go in, get some reps, get some feel of that cold weather running around, and then get them out. Jason Kelce was activated off the COVID list today, so he has a streak of like 121 games consecutive where he's started. He's played. So you have to let him go out there, play a series, let him take a snap, and then get him out of the game. Keep the streak going, and then get him out. My man Devontae Smith, he has a chance to break Deshaun Jackson's rookie record. I give him a shot in the first quarter, give him a couple shots, see if he can get a big play, some big yards, and then get him out of the game. You got to keep these guys healthy no matter what. And the Dallas Cowboys, there's no Diggs, there's no Parsons. They're not playing these guys. And I don't blame them. I don't blame the Cowboys for not doing that. And the Eagles shouldn't either. You got to be smart. You got to be safe. Like I said, you want to treat it like a preseason game in the first quarter where you go out there and you give, you give your guys some reps and then get them out. I'm okay with that. But, if you have Jalen Hurts in the third quarter, you should have your head examined. Really. You should. Nick Sirianni, I'm going to have to double move his ass. Okay, I have to take all the cannolis and gabagool because he don't deserve it. You can't have Jalen Hurts in the third quarter where he hurts his ankle or does something. You have to take these guys out and be safe. Be safe and get ready for the playoffs. The Eagles' backups are probably better than the Cowboys' backups. So let's see who has the deeper team. Eagles or the Cowboys? I say the Eagles. We know they got a better backup quarterback than the Cowboys. So we'll see. I still made a bet. I ain't afraid. Ain't nobody going to tell me that I'm afraid to make a bet. I made a bet with Law Nation. I'm on. I'm still game. Mark Holmes been ducking me all week. But I'm ready. Let's get this thing going. To me, the bigger excitement about everything is who are we playing in the first round of the playoffs? That's the big thing. Who are the Eagles going to play in the first round of playoffs? Because if the Eagles play the Buccaneers, the Rams, or the Cowboys, which is going to be one of them three, most likely could be Arizona too. The Eagles they got a chance to beat all of them. It's not going to be easy, but they've got a chance. The big thing to me going in the playoffs are going to be two things. You got to run the ball continuously. You got to still run the ball. Jonathan Gannon has to start much more aggressive on defense than he does normally. You can't play Tom Brady. Look, I know when you play a guy like Tom Brady, right? And they say that the Buccaneers are the highest percentage of who we're going to play. Well, if you play the Buccaneers, look, I think they're beatable. I don't think they're playing the great football right now. They've got a lot of injuries. You have the whole thing with Antonio Brown. So I think it's possible. But you can't come out and rush 4 and get no pressure on Tom Brady and then expect to be in the game. He'll go down and score touchdowns. I don't care who his receivers are. Okay, he'll go down, score a touchdown, score another touchdown, score another touchdown. By that time, you take the Eagles running game out of the game. So to me, you have to be more aggressive on defense. You're going to have to take chances. Yes, look, Tom Brady could kill you on a blitz. No question about it. But the most important thing is that front four. If they could get pressure on Brady, that's how you rattle them. The Eagles will have a chance. If the Eagles play the Rams, to me, it's all about Stafford. Stafford is so unpredictable. Stafford has had humongous games versus the Eagles in the past. But he hasn't had like a whole lot of playoff success. And he does throw a lot of interceptions. So you have a chance to win that game. And plus, if you play in LA, it's almost like playing in Philly. I mean, it's a road game. It's a home game for the Eagles in a lot of ways because they get more fans than the Rams. And then the Cowboys. Now, if you somehow got the Cowboys, this would be the perfect scenario. This would be, to me, for all the marbles. Because if you knock Dallas out of the playoffs, that bragging right all year would be the greatest thing ever, okay? And I think the fact that you play them every year, twice a year, and you know them very well, most likely it's a close game going to fourth quarter, which means you keep your running game in the game, which means Dallas defense gets tired, and you're set up for the big upset. Dallas has choke written all over them. And it's just a matter of time. Long Nation yesterday, he had his shovel. And he would bring out a shovel. I said, yes, start digging your team's grave. Because it's about to happen. Cowboys choke season in full effect. But tomorrow, Eagles play the Cowboys. I'm going to say this. As a true sportsman, I hope both teams come out injury-free, full strength, ready to go in the playoffs, and then let's see which team can actually go further. It's going to be interesting. With that said, by the way, I have a few things coming up. I'm working on. I just got my new design for my 2022 Double Moonwalker shirts. Every year I do an annual new Philly 500 shirt with like different creators, content creators that I've done battle with. So look for that. It'll be coming out soon. Some cool things. It looks really, really good this year. I can't wait to show you guys. With that said, I'll see you tomorrow for the Eagles Cowboys. We'll be streaming. Otherwise, really, there's not a lot to say. This game is in my opinion, it's a glorified preseason game. And I hope the Eagles backups beat the crap out of the Cowboys backups. With that said, take care. Talk to you later, of course. Don't be a dingbat. Man, I gotta tell you, this was one of maybe the hardest preview videos I've ever done. Because, I love playing the Cowboys. I love beating the crap out of Cowboys. But it's just like, with both teams going to sit players, and I know they will, it just takes the fun out of it. I just wish it meant something, I just wish it meant something. But I am excited about the playoffs. Who do you think we're going to play? That's the question I'll ask any of you guys that's stuck this far in this video. Who do you think we're going to play? I think it sounds like it's going to be the Buccaneers, but I could see the Niners beating the Rams, forcing the Rams to be a whatchamacallit, a wild card team, having the Cardinals win the division. Who knows what else can happen? But I don't know. I just want to know who we're playing. Like, that's what I'm really excited about. Who are we playing? And let's get it on. That's the question. With that said, Denzel Washington out.